Alright, I'm going to start with the potentiometer setting at 1. And then it tells me to measure the voltage across the batteries, the light bulb, the resistor, and the potentiometer. So I'm going to turn the battery to the DC volts, that's the V with the line underneath it. And then I need to close the switch, and I see that the light bulb lit up, showing me that electrons are flowing. The first one is to measure the battery voltage. Now I have two batteries in this one, but you'll see that that is a convenient place to measure that battery, and that's a convenient place to measure that battery. So I'm going to measure both sides of this. And I get 2.207 volts. The next place it asks me to measure is the light bulb. Now I can measure this screw to the left and this screw to the right, or I can measure this post to the left and this post to the right. Personally, I like the screws. And you'll see that I get a negative number, so I'm just going to switch the leads so that red is the first one, black is the last one, and I get 2.151 volts. Next, it asks me to measure the voltage at the resistor, so I'm going to touch this peg and this peg, and I get 2.143 volts. And then it asks me to to measure the voltage of the potentiometer. So I'm going to touch this peg and this peg. I get 2.141 volts.